Hi guys, welcome back to the homestead. I just want to show you some changes that we've made this weekend with the pigs behind me. As you can see, the pigs and the birds are in one giant enclosure. So as you can see, we opened it up so the fence goes clear back to there now to incorporate all of this greenery. And we've got the pigs and the birds all together working on clearing this land together. Once we opened it up to the pigs, they started taking off the tops of the good stuff that the birds didn't take. But this is where we moved them last week. And as you can see, they're doing a dang good job at it. And we'll get all this cleared out. And then we'll throw down some grass seed. Over here is our little coop with our babies that are still a little bit too small to be intermingling with the big guys, because the pigs sometimes get excited and try to chase them. So we have them in a smaller little hoop coop with some shade and some feed and some water, where this punk can't chase them, but he likes to use this little coop as a butt rub. There he is at his finest. You eating some plants, Wilbies? Eating some plants. All right, and over here we had the garden area cleaned up where the pigs and the birds were 2 weeks ago. We've got some plants planted. We've got tomatoes, a few cucumbers, some green zucchini and some yellow zucchini. Over there we've got some potatoes. I'm still working on it. That's why the pickaxe is still there, because our ground is rocky and hard. And some corn. And then we will put these raised beds, right there, these raised beds will go over here on the other side of the potatoes. And that's where we will put our perennials that we don't have to plant every year. And then that way we can put little hoops over them for greenhouses in the winter, or shade cloth or bug net or whatever we need to do over there. So this is the garden. In the afternoon, this tree will shade, and it'll shade this half in the heat of the sun. And then these trees over here will shade that half in the evening, so it doesn't have hot sun all day long. And then there's this guy who's, I don't know if you can hear me over the noise, but he's grinding so that he can weld to fix my tires for the big hoop coop, so it's easier to move. And then there's Izzy playing with extra stuff, huh? And then there's Stormy, who likes to dig and is a great help at helping us dig plants for the garden, but doesn't realize that once the plants are planted, she doesn't need to dig them back up. So we have a hot wire fence all around the garden now that we can keep her out when it's not time to dig. And Akasha likes to look like Darth Vader.
I'm not Darth Vader.
Okay, and Akasha turns into Kasha Vader.